Hey guys, all right, let's get started for our workout today. They are pretty long. Our skill is 10 minutes, and then our workout, depending on how fast you move, will also be a bit of a long one. So we're gonna mesh in a warm-up slash stretch and get you guys ready to go pretty fast, okay? So first things first, I want you guys to start out with 10 inchworm push-ups, okay? Keeping your hips locked up at the top, getting that good stretch right through the back, okay? So you're gonna do 10 of these. You don't have to do a push-up, just go ahead and peel yourself off the floor and bring yourself back on up. Once you're done with these 10, I want you guys to start out with 20 butt kicks, okay? When you're done with the 20 butt kicks, I want you guys to give me 20 air squats. Okay, so 10, 20, 20. After these 20, you're gonna go for 20 high knees. All right, and then on the next one here, you're gonna go for 10 sumo squat reaches. So make sure you're pushing your knees out with your elbows, reaching up, keeping visual contact with your hand. 10 in total. And take your time, okay? These can be slow, taking the time to push out. 10 of these. And then lastly, we're gonna go for 30 sumo punches. And you're gonna do 15 with each hand. So I'm gonna use my right hand, punch. I'm gonna go ahead and do 15 here. Once I'm done with those 15, I'm going to switch 15 on the left, okay? So you're gonna do this twice. The inchworm push-ups though, only do one time. So only one set of 10, and then everything else, go ahead and repeat it. And that's gonna be a pretty quick warm up. If you're feeling a little bit tight, go ahead and squeeze in a couple runner stretch, okay? And your bootstrappers, which you're familiar with at this point, and any ankle mobility that you need to do, go ahead and do it, okay? I'm gonna get started with this skill just because I wanna point out some very important things with this. We're working on a 10-minute EMOM. That means it's gonna be 10 minutes long, and every minute your goal is to finish one set of the following. And it's gonna be one set on each arm because we're working on single arm work, okay? So you're gonna pick up your dumbbell, your kettlebell. Again, it can even be a wine bottle, a backpack, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and hold on to it, and we're gonna start with a power clean. So power clean starting from the floor, okay, making sure that your back is nice and flat, engaged. You're pressing up through the leg when you're standing, and you're getting a full extension. Full extension means is that you're leading straight up, you're shrugging your way up, there's a flex glute at the top, you're squeezing, and then we're gonna go ahead and high pull, catch, okay? So if I go in real time, this is my power clean. So that's gonna be the first one. You will do a power clean. You will then do a hang power clean. The hang, the weight's gonna go between your kneecaps. That's how you know it's a position 2. Same thing, hitting that full extension, catching, and then the final one is gonna be a high hang. So the high hang, you're gonna drop into your position 1, which is just loading. But if you notice, I'm still pretty tall through my hips and up. And I'm still gonna hit that extension. So I'm gonna go high hang, extend, and catch. So those are gonna be your 3 points. It's going to be power from the floor, power from the hang, and power from the high hang, okay? You're not pressing over. You're going pretty much from bottom to shoulder catch. Once you've done that one set on the right arm, you're gonna switch. I'm gonna do same thing on my left side. Okay, so you notice I went from the floor, second one was from between my knees, last one, high hang and catch. So every minute you're going to do from the floor on the right hand, from between the kneecaps to the shoulder, and then from the high hang up. That's 1. I will then switch and repeat on the left side that first minute. The second minute, you're gonna do the same thing. So some of you, not most of you, will have a little bit more than like 30 seconds left to rest and recover from it. Feel free to do a bit of stretching if you need to. I did some pull squats in mine, did like 20 to just keep myself a bit busy if I felt fully recovered, okay? So every minute you're doing a set in each hand. Make sure you're doing both arms in that same minute though, okay? So it'll be left and right, rest, and then left and right, then rest. All right, so that's gonna be your skill. For our workout, we have a buy-in of an 800-meter run. So again, if you're not quite familiar with the distance, go for a run, maybe around or halfway around your block and back. You can scale it down to 400 or 600, which can be maybe from the end of one corner or the corner one block to the next and back. Okay, the point here is that you're moving, so don't be too hard on yourself with that. If you have an app that can track distance or time, maybe you want to go out for like a 2 to 3 minute run and then come back, and that's going to be your buy-in. So think of it like a sandwich: the buy-in, the actual workout, and then you'll have a buy-out. The buy-out and the buy-in are the same, so it'll be a run to start and then a run to finish. Okay, so now that middle part is going to be 10 rounds, and you have 10 rounds of 6 thrusters. If you only have one dumbbell, then we'll work with that one dumbbell. There are 2 options here. We're doing thrusters. So thrusters look like this: you're squatting, pressing, making sure you're using that thrust from the hip to help you load that weight over your head. So you're going to do 6. I only have one dumbbell, so I'm going to do 3 on each arm. Okay, and that's going to complete my 6. Maybe that one dumbbell's too heavy. Don't worry about it. Just do 6 here. Okay, so you can grab it with both hands and still finish a thruster. So if you only have one dumbbell, do 3 and 3. If you're using it this way, go for 6, okay? As you would normally. So you'll do 6 thrusters, and then you're gonna do 6 high pulls. So think about your power clean that we did earlier with the dumbbell. Same thing, you're gonna load from the floor, but you're just pulling. So you're gonna do 6 on the right, making sure you're getting that full extension, squeezing the glutes. Once you're done with those 6 on the right, you're gonna go for 6 V-ups here. If you're not quite that good with those V-ups yet, go for easy riders. In fact, go for traditional sit-ups if you need to, or even Russian twists. Again, scale where you need to. The point here is that you're moving. After your 6 V-ups, we're not going to do our high pulls on the left. So 6 on the left. Okay, so 6 thrusters, 6 high pulls on the right, 6 V-ups, 6 high pulls on the left. That's 1 round. You're going to complete 10 rounds of these. Okay, if you need to scale down the entire round, go for 8 rounds or go for 6 rounds. And then after you're done with that, you're going to go for your buyout, which again is going to be a running distance. The same distance that you ran at the beginning of your workout. And that's the workout for today, okay? If you don't have the option of running, use that same dumbbell and go for toe taps, okay? So maybe do like 200 if you're going for a 400-meter run, 400 if you're going for 600, bring it down to half. You guys can do jumping jacks. If some of you are like, I just want to keep moving, but I can't run, go for your traditional jumping jacks, the toe taps, go for lateral hops, kind of just jogging your spot. Just keep moving, okay? Stay active the entire time, and then put yourself on a timer, and that'll work, okay? So you guys have fun with that one.